Close your eyes wherever you are and take a couple of deep breaths. Allowing ourselves to ground into the here, into the now. And so the theme of today's class is space, ether. What I love about ether is that all of the other elements, earth, air, fire, water, all live inside of ether, live inside of space. And when we connect to the element, it's all about widening our perspective, our horizons, our understanding, right? To take in all of the other elements, to feel and bear witness to all that is. And so I'm going to read from Messengers from the Great Bear Guidebook. And today's animal is the lynx. I'll bring it in so you can see beautiful artwork. And the lynx is the three words to describe this card as unseen, instinct, and secrets. Lynx moves quietly, silent as a shadow, as it stalks its way through the night, through the dark, through the unseen. Lynx looks for what is hidden, the words that were not said, or the feelings that were not expressed. Lynx teaches us how to see the unseen. It's as though Lynx's eyes are attuned to what is usually missed. If Lynx has crept into your cards today, a time has come for you to put trust in your instincts. It is with their ability that an acute awareness of others can be cultivated. This messenger has an uncanny ability of seeing a situation as it is, perhaps seeing even more clearly than the others involved. The question to sit with is, do you have experience sensing other people's intentions even before they realize them? This signals a time for you to become an observer, a listener, and a watcher. Look within, look without. Let Lynx help you to see the unseen and learn from it. For the most important knowledge is sometimes the most subtle. Linking it back into ether, into space, it is the most subtle element. And so the offering as we move through the practice is to be observant. Perhaps look or feel or witness a part of your body or your mind that you don't necessarily focus on all the time. Okay. If you're coming with me for the playlist, now is the time. And then come to the front of your mat, and that's where we'll meet. Feet hip width apart or big toes touching. And as you inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale out of your mouth, bow forward and down. 2 more like that. Root down through your legs. Inhale, stand up. Sweep the arms overhead. Exhale out of your mouth, bow forward and down. Last one. Root down through your legs. Inhale, stand up. Arms overhead. Exhale, bow. Flat back. Inhale, offer the heart forward. Exhale, step your right foot back into a lunge. Knee lowers down to the ground, and inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale out of your mouth, hands move through prayer. Down dog, hands to the earth. Inhale, coming forward, plank pose, deep breath in. Exhale, child's pose. Come on to hands and knees, cat-cow. We're going to go inhale into cat first, round the spine. Exhale, arc the spine, look up. 2 more like that. So if you'll notice, I'm inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. For me, that creates a whole lot more space in my body. Take your hands out in front of you, deep breath in. Down dog, exhale. Take your feet as wide as the mat. And now bend your right knee quite a bit and straighten your left leg. Switch sides. Bend your left knee, straighten your right leg. See if you can push your left palm into the ground a little bit more. Lift both your heels up nice and high and bend both your knees. And then walk your feet to the front of your mat, but keep your feet wide. Once your feet come to the front of the mat, inhale, lengthen into a flat back. Offer your chest forward. Exhale and bow. Up to stand we go. Deep breath in. Circle the arms out and up. Now remain standing, hands in prayer in front of the heart. All right. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Deep breath in. Bow forward and down. Exhale. Inhale, flat back. Offer the chest forward. And then exhale, squat. Bend both your knees and come down into a squatting position. And your heels will probably come closer together. Totally normal. This is where one of those blocks or 2 blocks come in. You might want to sit on them. It gives your knees a whole lot more space. And then press your elbows to your knees out to the sides. Lift your beautiful chest. Yeah, and now we're going to take neck rolls here. If you have any neck sensitivity, you'll do half circles, if not full circles. Chin comes into the chest and begin to take right ear to right shoulder. Either go back down, chin into chest, or go full circle depending on how the neck is checking out. So how do I know if my neck's checking out? Is any pain or discomfort when you do those full circles? Then do half circles, meaning one ear to one shoulder, then chin into chest, opposite ear, opposite shoulder. Those of us doing full circles, next time your chin comes in towards the chest, take it in the opposite direction. Next time your chin comes in towards the chest, go ahead and lift the head up. Take an inhale through the nose and out your mouth. Fingertips come down to the ground, straighten your legs, hips up, head down, standing forward fold. Heel toe your feet in towards each other. Inhale, lengthen into a flat back. Offer your heart forward. And then left foot steps back. Knee lowers down to the earth and arms go up to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands come down to the ground and step back, down dog. Inhale, coming forward, plank pose, upward push-up position. Exhale, child's pose, knees to the ground, hips to heels, forehead to the earth. Come on to hands and knees, and now we do cow first. Inhale, arc the spine, look up to the sky. Exhale, round the spine, look at your belly. 2 more. Last one. Neutral spine as you inhale. Hands forward as you exhale, down dog. Take your hips up to the sky. Take your feet as wide as the mat. It's part of our little theme today. And now bend both your knees, and with your knees bent, lift your heels up high like you're wearing 6-inch heels. And then
tilt your booty up towards the sky. Press your palms into the ground like you're pushing the ground away. And breathe into the side waist. Now keep your booty up high and work both your heels towards the ground, and they may or may not touch, but keep sticking your butt up. All right, friends, lift your heels up again, bend your knees and walk your feet forward. We're coming back to that Malasana, so keep your feet nice and wide. Your heels will naturally come in towards each other as you bend your knees and come down into a squat, and feel free again to sit on a block or to sit on the ground if this ever feels like it's too much for the knees. Press elbows to knees, knees out to the sides, lift the chest up. Right fingertips come down to the ground. Take your right fingers out and over to the right. As you do that, press your left hand to your left knee, shrug your left shoulder onto your back, and look over your left shoulder. Stay as you are, left arm goes up. Come back to center, left fingertips down, left fingers out and over to the left. Take your right hand to your right knee, press your right knee away, roll your right shoulder onto your back, look over the right shoulder. Stay as you are, or reach your right arm up to the sky. Fingertips come down to the ground, hips up, head down, standing forward fold, and maybe a little flutter through your lips. Heel toe your feet back in towards each other so they're hip width apart or big toes touching. And then bend your knees, chin into your chest, and roll yourself up to stand. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Remain standing, exhale, hands in prayer in front of the heart. Release your arms down by your sides, close your eyes, and quite simply just feel. Opening the eyes, inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, bow, standing forward fold. Flat back, inhale, offer the heart forward. Exhale, step your right foot back into a lunge. Lower the right knee down to the earth. Walk your left walk your left foot off the mat to the left all the way. Take both hands to the inside the front leg, and then take your left toes out on a turn out, meaning left toes out to the left. Yeah. Funny variation of lizard pose. And now come onto the pinky toe side of your left foot. So lift the big toe off the ground. That's it. And then bend nice and deep into your front knee by drawing your pelvis forward and down. You can always put padding underneath your back knee. See if you can gently press the outer edge of your left foot into the ground. Yeah. I like to keep my right toes curled under just to keep that leg active. Yeah, and then just gently hug the belly in and up. Yeah, and if you can, reach your chest forward and gently up. Stay as you are, or curl your back toes under and straighten your back leg. If you do this, now squeeze inner thighs towards each other. And if you can, come onto your fingertips. What? Reach the sternum, the breastbone forward, and now your legs are active versus passive. Press the outer part of your left foot into the ground. Lower the back knee down to the ground, and now walk your left foot all the way over towards the right. And then what you're going to do is take your left knee over to the left for a variation of 90-90. Bring your outer left hip down to the ground. Bend your right knee closer towards your left one. And we're actually going to take a seated spinal twist variation in here. Right knee is beside left foot, left hand is behind you, right hand to the outside the leg. As you inhale, lift the chest up. And as you exhale, you're going to gently twist towards the left. Come on back to center and sweet little counter twist in the opposite direction.
And then come on back to center, and we're going to take either reclined hero pose or lizard pose. So lizard pose, you're going to step your left foot forward, hands on the inside of the left leg, step your right foot out behind you, stay upright or lower your forearms to a block or to the ground, okay? Option 2 is we'd stay here, and you're just going to scoot your bum closer towards your inner right ankle. Bend your left knee and put your left foot on the ground, and you can either stay upright, wrapping your left elbow around your left shin, or you're going to begin to recline, meaning lie backwards, okay? What I'm trying to target is your quadriceps psoas of your right leg. And so if all you're feeling is pain or discomfort in your knees in this half hero, then take lizard. Getting a good stretch without any deep flexion in the knees. Happy people. And then if you're in reclined hero pose, really press your right bum down, your right sit bone. Three more. Walk your palms back up. Everybody take your hands down by your front foot, your left foot. Step your right foot back into a lunge. Keep the knee off the ground and inhale, come upright, high lunge. Reach your arms overhead. And then exhale, hands in prayer in front of the heart and twist towards the left. So bring your right elbow to the outside of your left knee, and you can always put your back knee down on the ground. Press your palms in towards each other. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, twist towards the left and up towards the sky. See if you can hug the sit bones in towards each other. Hands down by the front foot, three-legged downward dog, downward dog. Take your left leg up, bend your knee and stack your hips. So bring your left heel by your right sit bone. And now root your right heel down towards the ground. Step your left foot forward in between your hands. Come onto your fingertips as you inhale, reach your heart forward. And exhale, step to the front of the mat and bow, standing forward fold. Root down through both your legs and inhale, stand up. Sweep the arms overhead, deep breath in. Remain standing, hands in prayer in front of the heart. Release your arms down by your sides, close your eyes, and quite simply feel. All right, last one, friends. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, deep breath in. Exhale, bow, standing forward fold. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale, offer the heart forward. Exhale, step your left foot back into a lunge and lower the left knee to the ground. Now walk your right foot off the mat to the right, and then take your right toes into turnout, meaning right toes out to the right. Come onto the pinky toe side of your right foot. So lift the right big toe up off the ground and allow your pelvis to come forward and down. So I'm accessing, hopefully, your groin on the right side. If you can, draw your shoulders onto your back and reach your sternum, your breastbone forward and gently up. Two more. So if you came with me on the other side, curl your back toes under now and straighten your back leg. Squeeze inner thighs towards each other and now press your front foot into the ground, almost like you're trying to straighten your back leg. And then either stay here or come onto your fingertips and reach your sternum, your breastbone forward. So we went from the passive variation to a very active variation. Press the ball of the back foot into the ground, pinky toe side of the foot, the front foot into the ground. All right, friends, lower the back knee down to the ground and now walk your right foot all the way over towards the left side of your mat. Bring your outer right thigh, right knee down to the ground, right butt cheek. You still with me? Good. Bend your left knee, bring your left knee right by your right foot. As long as that feels okay in the knee. If it doesn't, you can always have the foot further out behind you so you're not in deep of a flexion, yeah? You're going to take your right hand behind you by your bum, your left hand to the outside of your right thigh. Inhale, lift the chest up. And then exhale, twist your torso to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale and twist. 2 more like that. Inhale. Last one. Awesome. Come on back to center. Sweet counter twist in the opposite direction. And then either lizard pose or half hero. Lizard pose, right foot steps forward, out and over to the right. Left foot out behind you, left knee lowers. Hands on the inside of the front leg, stay upright or lower your forearms to a block or to the ground. If you're coming with me into that half hero, you're going to now scoot your bum towards the inside of your left ankle. Bend your right knee, right foot on the ground. Wrap the right arm around the right shin. Feel free to chill upright. You're awesome. Or begin to recline. So you can lower your forearms. You can lie all the way back. Just check that your left sit bone stays rooted. Soften your jaw. All right, friends, come on upright with your torso. Everybody hands down by the front foot, meaning by the right foot. Step the left foot back into a lunge. Keep the back toes curled under, hug inner thighs towards each other, and then inhale, come upright with your torso, high lunge, arms overhead. And then exhale, hands in prayer, and go ahead and twist towards the right. So bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee, and you can absolutely put your back knee down on the ground. Press your palms in towards each other. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, twist your heart towards the left, towards the right, and up towards the sky. Hug inner thighs towards each other. Both legs are very active. All right, friends, hands down by the front foot, 3-legged down dog. Down dog, take your right leg up, bend your knee, stack your hip. So bring your right heel by your left sit bone, and then root your left heel down to the ground. Go ahead and just step your right foot to meet your left one, down dog. Take a deep breath in, and out your mouth. Ha. All right, from here, walk your feet 3/4 of the way forward towards your hands, and then lift your heels up high, bend your knees, put your knees on the ground. All right, friends, 2 options. We're either going to take reclined hero pose with blocks, or we're going to take reclined or supported fish with blocks. So supported fish, both feet over towards the right, bum to the left and sit down. You're going to grab a hold of the blocks and put them behind you, 1 block underneath back of the heart, 1 block underneath back of the head. All right, and then you'll recline, lie back with your legs straight out in front of you. So if you've got knee stuff, this is what I'd love you to do, yeah? If you're coming with me, hero pose, both knees together, feet out to the sides, sit in between your legs. You can always sit on a blanket. You can either just stay upright or take the blocks on their highest heights, 1 block underneath back of the heart, 1 block underneath back of the head, yeah? And then once you come down into your variation, then you're going to go ahead and take your arms out to the sides. Once you come into your variation, if you can, close your eyes. Soften the jaw. Allow your body to rest. Be opened by the props. Allow yourself to melt, specifically your heart. If you have the time and would like to remain as you are, feel free. You're coming out with me. Take your hands on the ground by your hips and slowly lift your torso off the blocks. If you were in hero pose, you're going to come forward onto hands and knees. Straighten one leg out behind you and roll that heel front to back, stretching out the back of the knee. And take the other side. Once you've done both sides, then find a seat of your choice and close your beautiful eyes. When we become quiet, when we become still, it gives us the opportunity to perhaps observe that which is more subtle. Coming back to the lynx, to the cat, to the animal, which reminds us or helps us to see, feel, and witness the more subtle. To perhaps widen our perspective to see another's vantage point. So the offering as you move through the rest of your day is, if you can, keep your awareness wide. Your hands in prayer in front of your heart, by your chin, softly towards your chest. Deep gratitude to this practice. Namaste. If you like that video, you'll probably like these. And if you want more videos, go to my membership site. Either way, let's stay connected.